We are back with another video. Brrr. Again, I told you I was gonna do another video. It is late. It's 12 o'clock at night right now. But it's okay. I want to get this done. I want to put out a video and I want to do it every day. And consistency, repetition, and I don't know, just doing it. Like, it's really the only way to do it is to succeed in everything. This is off the dome. I don't have a script, which I'm going to do that. I'm going to get a script. I'm going to start writing stuff out instead of just saying it off the dome and be kind of stuttering and being oh, I don't know what to say, and all that stuff. And I'm gonna try to have subtitles and stuff like that. Have because it just makes the video. I don't know. Some people I feel like it makes the video more watchable. I don't know, but yeah. But I'm gonna do that. Probably a little bit later, I'm gonna start editing it because I don't know. I should. Just having it to where it cuts and it's just straight info the whole time, not just me just pausing and thinking or whatever, which I don't really do that very much. But yeah, because I think pretty fast usually. But yeah, so really the first thing that I'm probably gonna start talking about is lifting. That sounds like a really good one. I hope it does. I hope y'all are gonna like this one. But yeah, lifting. It can be it can be one of the most scariest things of your life, because really you see all these people on the internet and you're just oh, I want to be like that so bad. Then you gotta do it, bro. You just it's literally lifting. It really isn't that hard unless you make it hard. It can be really the way you do it is you just keep doing it very consistently. You become a quote unquote a gym rat, which is, I don't even know why people use that term, but you gotta live in that motherfucker. You gotta be in there all the time. You just keep doing it. I don't know. This is really just how you do it. You just gotta just be in there probably 5 days a week, probably at least 3 days a week. Don't make sure you work pretty much your full body at least once or twice a week. Maybe even 3 times if you're feeling jazzy. Who knows? But yeah, you gotta just do it, bro. It's crazy. Because I started lifting when I was, I think 12, I think. I started in 7th grade. Is when I just started, trying it out, just, learning. Which, when I started in 7th grade, oh, my God. Nope. Oh, it was terrible. It was terrible. Nope. I think it was, right when, the COVID mandate thing started, lifting a little bit so we can actually do stuff, Which, that's a crazy time. Whole different story. But, yeah. So I started lifting. And I was terrible, dude. It was bad. It was terrible. But like I said, I just kept going, and I kept going as much as I could. I really couldn't go that much just because I didn't have my own transportation to go. That's why. It's probably where my urge to just do stuff myself comes from. I hate relying on people, bro. I hate it. I hate waiting on people. Man, I can just do this myself. Why am I waiting on you? But yeah, so I just kept going, I just kept trying, pretty much begging my father to take me, I was please, pretty much, or cause I don't know, I was just dude, I wanted it, I just in my soul, dude, I just felt man, I gotta change, because to be honest, when I was young, dude, people did not like me, bro, no, I already know, and there's probably some people in my school who hate me. I don't want to say hate me, but don't really, they look at me and ugh, whatever, I don't, at this point, I don't even care. I don't know, I'm just doing my thing. This is a big step, doing what I'm doing now. You don't see anybody, well, not anybody. You see 99.999% of the people in my school aren't doing this. You don't see people doing that, it's crazy. Usually they post faceless stuff, which is fine, but I'm just saying you don't see people doing this. It's the crazy thing about it. But yeah. Okay. But yeah, lifting. You just gotta get that shit in every day. And you just gotta do a lot. And dieting can come in really in hand whenever you're trying to lift and stuff like that. Because if you just eat anything, you can still gain muscle, but not really. If you have terrible genetics, probably not. It'll probably take a while. That's on my part. That's what I made the mistake of. Kinda. When I first started lifting, I just kind of didn't really focus on my diet very much, or I don't know, I didn't really focus on just getting what I needed to get in, protein and all that, what regular stuff. If you lift before, or if you're a natural, if you go to the gym a lot, whatever, I think you know what I'm talking about. But yeah, it's late. I'm tired. I'm trying to just get it in, whatever. You know, have a conversation with whoever's watching this video. You know, but yeah, you just gotta get it in, bro. I don't know. That's like the biggest thing that I can really take on this is just getting it in, and dieting, and testosterone. You know, like if you're young, to be honest, you're not gonna gain that much muscle that quickly. Like you gotta be hitting the gym a lot. Like it's not gonna be that easy. And for me, for the longest time, especially when I'm first starting out, dude, I probably didn't gain much starting out, and I had the craziest ego too. It was terrible. Like when I first started lifting, I had the craziest ego. Like it was terrible. I don't even know. I'm embarrassed how I used to be. It's terrible. But yeah, but I don't know. Had a lot of setbacks. My journey of lifting, lots of setbacks. Cause like there'll be a lot of times where I can't go for like a long period of time for some reasons. I don't want to get into that, you know, whatever. And yeah, I didn't start really like lifting like pretty consistently until like a year ago. Yeah, about a year ago, or a little bit longer than a year ago, until I really started getting into lifting. And I didn't really start getting into lifting a lot more until probably like 8 months ago. So, or like a little bit more, but yeah, ever since then I've been just kind of really just trying to go as much as possible. Well, sometimes, you know, sometimes something happens, or like I'm just haven't been getting enough sleep and stuff like that. I'm like, man, I gotta get some sleep. Like I can't recover if I'm not sleeping enough, you know. And that's another big thing: sleep. You gotta sleep, man. You can't just sleep like, oh, I go to bed at like 1 a.m. and it's like 4 hours of sleep. It's possible, but especially when you're first starting out. When you're first starting out, don't do that. Get your sleep, get your calories in. Like, if you're skinny fat, don't even worry about losing weight. I did that. Terrible idea. I just looked skinny. Like, it wasn't even a good idea. I just looked skinny, and it was just, like, it wasn't even, like, good physique at all. It was, I don't know, it didn't look good. I guess because I was just so subconscious about being barely even overweight. But, I don't know. Whole different story, really. But, yeah. It's like, if you're skinny fat, don't cut. There's no need. Just lift hard as hell and eat the same. Just eat the same. Well, maybe increase, you know, certain macros, but yeah. And if you're skinny, just eat a lot. Eat everything, dude. But make sure you're getting your protein in. You know, make sure you're getting your macros in that you got to get in, because if you don't, you ain't gonna gain this as fast as you want. Just like eat everything, you know. Just eat a bunch for like 6 months, and then if you feel like you're gaining too much weight or like you're not getting enough, increase it. It's just how it is. You got to eat more. You feel like you're not eating enough, or you feel like you're eating enough, you're probably not, because your body is not just be like, oh, you're going to stay skinny forever. That's not how that works. But yeah, you just got to get it in, stay consistent. Don't just be like, oh, I'll go tomorrow, when you have the whole day to go, you know. Like, it's not like you have anything to do, especially like if you're busy that day and it's something that, like, you got to have priorities, you know. Like, you can always lift later, you know, but also just get it in, man. Like, I don't know, the only person that's going to change you is you. You can't. Nobody's really gonna change you. It's pretty hard for somebody else to influence your life so much to where you want to do certain things. Like maybe like a partner, you know, girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever, can help you do that because you want to be better for them. That's awesome. But after they're gone, what do you have? You have nothing. You're gonna be like, oh, I don't want to go to the gym. You're not gonna go to the gym for like a month, and then you're just gonna look terrible. You know, you gotta have your own base to keep going. You can't just be like, oh, well, they're gone now and I don't have any drive to go. And you gotta make it fun. You gotta just make it like, man, this is awesome. I can gain muscle. This is definitely possible. Like when you start like seeing progress, it just like, yeah, and for me it moves like a fiery like fire in my soul. It was like, yeah, it was awesome. It's awesome. I don't know. It's just cool as hell. You know, being able to just like, and it's not even hard to either. If you just really like put the work in and like intake the knowledge and just get used to it, you got it, bro. It's pretty simple. You just gotta just do it, you know. But yeah, I think that's it, because this video is kind of going on for too long, you know. I would like to talk for longer, but you know, can't go for too long because like nobody's gonna watch this. You know, only certain people I know who's been watching this, and if you really are watching this, awesome. If you're not, well, whatever. I don't know what to say. And I'm not gonna be like, it's whatever. I don't know. I'm just doing this for fun, and also maybe to make something out of myself. You know, just try something. It's scary, to be honest. It is scary because I think I'm failing every single day, but it's okay. Whatever. I'm going for it. because nobody else does. As you got, okay, this is another topic for another story. I can't go into it. I gotta have video topics actually, because I don't want to just say everything in one video, because that's just like what. Okay, that's it. But thank y'all for all the support in the last video. It was amazing. But I appreciate every single one of y'all. I see all y'all, I promise. And if you think that I don't know. I promise I do. I look at it. I looked at it like 5 times a day, or actually more than that, probably like 10 times a day, checking on it. I was like, who's liking my video? You know, it's cool. I love it. Like, this is what I've been trying to do, and other stuff too. I want to do everything. You know, I want to try everything. I don't know, but yeah, thank God for everything. Stay awesome. Keep chasing your dreams. If you want to lift, just go, bro. Like, start tomorrow. Well, depending on when you're seeing this video, start today. You know, just go. You know, like, if you have a free membership, it's free, go. Like, what the hell? Like, I wish when I was younger I had a free membership and just easily could go. Like, that'd be awesome. I do now, but before I did not. I had to, you know, whatever. But yeah, just go for it. Start. It's one day or day one, you know? Like, that's a good thing to live by. But stay awesome. And BenjiFactz is gone. I'm out of the Bieber.